Today I have a new topic for the week, but first and foremost, let me say thank you for pressing play to listen to my CarCast, A Quickie with P. It is greatly appreciated. I am very excited about this topic because it's a question that both men and females need to ask themselves, and it's very stereotypical. So the topic of the week is, as men and women, do we still judge people off of what they wear? I will explain into deeper details, but do we still judge men and women off of what you see them wearing? So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and of course I have a backstory of why I'm asking this question, and I think this is a good topic, and I had a really great answer for it, but the answer is coming last. But yeah, we about to get into it. Question again: are we still, as men and women, judging each other off of what we wear or what you see them wearing at that moment? Be back. Okay, so I got a little backstory, and I have to do that first so you can understand why I'm asking that question. So I was talking to one of my male friends. It's always a male friend. Talking to one of my male friends, and I was going out to a Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots party. And I love theme parties. I love participating. But I decided to wear some real Daisy Dukes, like cut off Daisy Dukes where it cuff up under the cheeks, like really Daisy Dukes. And if you know what Daisy Dukes, the real Daisy Dukes are, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he said I look nice. But he's a very honest person. So he said, listen, if I was going out and I seen you at the club with that on, I would think you was basically a piece of shit, like you didn't respect yourself, because I had on the shorts that I had on. Now my ass cheeks wasn't hanging out, but you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah. I would have been like, yeah, she ain't I guess wifey material or girlfriend material for me to want to actually approach her and be on a level of where I want to be in a relationship with her. And I was like, oh, okay. So damn. So that's where I got the question from. Like, do we really still look at each other, male and females look at each other and base them off of what you see them with? And I think that's fucked up. I ain't even gonna tell you my answer yet, but I think that's fucked up because, especially mostly for the women's side, because most women dress, sometimes we dress how we feel, or just to get a character just for a little bit. And just because you see a female, all her skin showing or whatever or not, and it was a theme party. But anyway, just because you see a female out there with her skin, all her legs out, or her arms, and push-up bra and booty cheeks, whatever, that don't mean she ain't wifey material. Just because she came out that day she probably feel like, you know what, I'm about to be free as a bird, and I'm about to wear what I want to wear, and I'm about to go out and have me a good time. I ain't looking for no damn man to talk to me. I ain't looking for that. I'm just trying to have a good time. Now, I will say, us as women, when we do dress like that, we got to be prepared for the response or the reaction that we get from certain men. Now, you can't get an attitude because the guy approached you a certain way, because you can, but we should know that's what or how they're going to approach you. Certain ones, they're going to approach you in a way of like, oh, they want to take you home for the night. But you got to know how to handle those situations. But anyway, so I'm saying to myself, I thought about it, and I'm saying to myself, like, so if I go out to a nice event, I go out and I'm dressed like a whole boy, tomboy, baggy pants, big shirt, some sneakers. You mean to tell me that you're gonna look at me as if I'm wifey material? That you're not gonna look at me as like, I don't know the fuck she didn't come out there with that. But you gonna tell me that you're gonna look at me as like, you know what? Yeah, I can see myself dating her. Now I ain't got no nice jeans on or nothing. I'm just dressed down to the T like I just came out of the damn house. So I don't think that's fair, and I don't think it's fair for you to look at women as hoes and whatever just because they decided that they just wanted to go out and be free and dress a little raunchy sometimes, because that's how the fuck. Sometimes I dress raunchy sometimes. I dress like a whole tomboy. I dress chill sometimes. I dress a combination tom girl. Like, it just depends on how I feel at the moment. I dress very earthy sometimes, but it depends. So just because I came out and I have some cut off shorts on, you just felt like you wouldn't. And so my answer to that was, well, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I know who I am as a person. I know what I can bring to the table. I've been through a fucking lot. So if I decide that I wanted to have some damn Daisy Duke shorts on and a crop top and some boots, that's me. Now, it's your fault if that's what you want to stereotype me and think about me and miss a whole good person. You ain't even trying to get to know me at all. But either way, I wouldn't even have cared because I ain't trying to get to know anybody at no fucking club. That's it. So the answer to the question about what he thought, what he would think of me, I don't care. I never care about what anybody thought of me. I never care about what people say when I dress a certain way. Why not? Because if I walk around thinking about what somebody else says about how I'm dressed or how I feel at that moment when I'm hanging out, I would never do shit. I would never. So to flip it around, ladies, it's the same way. Because I've been around ladies, and then we could be even in a grocery store, or we could be out, and a guy come in there, and I've heard them like, oh no, look at his shoes. Like, because we do that. Y'all look at his shoes, you look at his shirt, you look at his jeans, like, or the brand stuff that he's wearing, and y'all immediately think like, oh yeah, he's a bum, he ain't got shit. But I know a lot of men that don't even dress up all the time. They just want to be dressed. They just want to dress down and see if they get the same reactions as if they would be dressed up. Like, and I think that it's so wrong on both parts for us to judge people based on how we dress, because I know some guys that dress down all the damn time until it's occasion where he can wear a nice suit, but he dressed down all the damn time. But he got a great job. He made good fucking money. May or may not have kids, but I'm not sure. Single. But he get judged based off what you saw at that time. You get the frown up face like, why are you talking to me? Like, you ain't even say, give the man a conversation. So ladies, we do that shit too. And so on both parts, I think that it's very much fucked up that we always judge someone about how you see them out on what they're wearing while they're out. Now, I can see if you came up to be all smelly up or something, that's different. But just to walk by and you see me and you judge me, or just for him to walk by and I'm like, oh yeah, no, he better not come talk to me. That's fucked up. That's you're stereotyping the person, and that is not cool at all. So yeah, I just needed to know, like, are we really still like judging people, or deciding whether they're approachable based off what they have on at that moment? Because you can see them that night, 2 days later you might see them at another event or a grocery store or a hardware store or whatever, or just walking around and he got, like, you know, himself put together. Now you want to look at him like, oh shit, I just seen you the other night and you looked like Oh yeah, but you didn't give me no time of day. Like I just didn't feel like dressing up. Like I just got off of work and I just came out. Like, yeah. I know, that was just a thought this morning. Yeah, are we really? Are we really judging people off their clothes still? So yeah, that was a real quick thought, a real quick talk about topic that just came across my head this morning, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see if I get a little bit of feedback off of that one. But anywho, once again, I would like to thank you for pressing play to listen to my CarCast, A Quickie with P. It is very much appreciated. Until next time with a new topic. Love you guys.